is going on? What has happened in my show? It's all my fault. Let's talk to John. Good morning, John. Welcome to 104.1 The Truth.
Hey, John. I've got a great idea for the streetcar line.
Okay.
We put donkey carts on it, and then we could increase employment in the downtown area by having half a dozen people following around the donkey carts picking up the donkey doo-doo.
I don't think the idea of having a bunch of asses pulling around carts on the streetcar line is a good idea. Unless we're going to go back to the rickshaw line and the city council members, in which case...
Waka waka.
He just handed that to me. I mean, that was just, here is your platter, right? Here's your platter of sample jokes. Please, pick one. Yeah. When we took it, we consumed it. We all enjoyed it. It's 35 minutes now with nothing of importance to say. I bet you I got $15. If that woman's listening, she is laughing her donkey off right now. I'm telling you. Oh. How can I get to anything seriously? How can I get to anything serious now? How in the world is that supposed to happen? I don't know.
www.standwithraul.com Keystone.
I hate this country.
All right. The University of Arizona wants to build a 220,000 square foot, 10-story office tower in downtown Tucson, and they want you to pay for it. Good luck with that. The school wants a new 125,000 square foot museum to house an extensive photography and art collection, and they want the Pima County taxpayers to pick up the tab of $176 million. Hey, do you guys mind? You know, we'd like to build this, and we need some places to put our pictures, and we'd like to have a museum, and would you mind paying for it? The look of disgust on Bob's face. Like, what? Huh? What? New university buildings have historically been the state's responsibility, but we're so stupid and gullible here, we would actually go and agree to it. This would be the first time county residents would be asked to pay for a University of Arizona expansion through property taxes. And why? Why? Because they do know we're that stupid.
Ask the people of Tucson, they'll go for it. They approved that road bond for 31% of their streets getting fixed. Why not ask them for it?
The university has formally submitted the two projects to be considered by the Pima Bond Advisory Committee. Nearly $100 million. University of Arizona request is to create a walkable corridor from the Tucson Museum of Art on the north edge of downtown to the Museum of Contemporary Art on the south edge. Are you not able to walk from those two locations now? Right? Is there quicksand in between here and there? Right? Are there packs of wild dogs you have to make it an unwalkable route? Took me a long time to find that word. That was not a word that shouldn't have taken that long to find. That was route. Walkable area. I'm like, oh. I hate it when my brain betrays me. That just, I was like, come on, work with me. The proposed Stravenue. Stravenue. You didn't think of Street Avenue. Wild Way Urban Development Project calls for a 125,000 square foot museum and a complete renovation of the historic Pima County Courthouse, where collections of Western and Native American art would be displayed. No site for new photo and art museum was identified. Okay. Taxpayer funding would be augmented with as much as $10 million in private donations. Oh, well, it's $10 million of $176 million. They'll be paid through private donations. Golly gee willikers, let's sign off on it. The second project, called the Pima County Small Business Entrepreneur and Academic Center, has a price tag of $76 million. Convenient title, by the way, when you're looking to try to convince taxpayers to front the bill for something. What should we call it? Well, let's get, you know what? Small business. Let's get that in there somewhere. Pima County Small Business Entrepreneur Academic Center. You've got entrepreneur, you got small business, and you got education in there. It's the trifecta to convince you to waste your taxpayer dollars on something the state should be funding if they really want it. Planners believe the cost could be closer to $64 million, not $76 million, if the planned parking structure were shelved. Yeah, because when we build stuff here in Tucson, it always comes in under budget. County Administrator Chuckleberry said the two UA proposals grew out of conversations between the county and the university in an attempt to build on prior successes, noting the takeover of the Keno Community Hospital as an example. Does all of this sound like an attempt to grab taxpayer dollars that may not go to what it was intended? The case in point is the part of this where it goes, no site for a new photo and art museum was identified. And they're only pointing out to specific dollar amounts to the other locations. They like to do that. It's a $176 million project. We have $76 million over here and $20 million over here. And then the rest of it, we'll figure out how we're going to use it. Let's talk to Shelly. Good morning, Shelly.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm wonderful. We're enjoying your show.
Thank you very much.
We had a comment on your Stravenue idea.
Oh, okay.
How they built the Rattlesnake Bridge. Maybe they can do like a Gila Monster Bridge downtown. Or
There you go. That's a good idea.
Nowhere, right?
Yeah, because that Rattlesnake Bridge really did a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even think like it.
When you drive by it every time, going, wow, it goes where?
That doesn't look dilapidated at all. Not in the least bit. Yeah, I think it was supposed to. Wasn't it supposed to like hiss or something? Didn't it have like an audio recording of like a snake sound that went through it for a while? Yeah. When it first started, right? Yeah. Now it just goes. It's just that's what happens when you cross the snake bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. It actually says this.
Waka waka.
Yeah. This? All right. 751-1041 is the phone number. More of the John Justice Show coming up. I'm sorry. They pay me to be on until 4. I can't end it. It's your fault.